Okay, I'm going to say that sex can be great. I'm also going to say that no one has ever died from lack of sex, and no one is entitled to sex. I'm Lesli Dories, your marriage coach, creator of the Hero Husband Project, and owner of Foundations Coaching. And today I want to talk about, I was listening to something that Trevor Noah said in between his on live broadcasts. And he was taking on a Twitter feed that talked about whether or not men should be entitled to sex. Now, I'm going to tell you, sex can be a wonderful thing between two people, and if both people want it. But what he was talking about was a tweet or a study that shows men in their 30s are having less sex than ever before. And the question is, why is that? And it was talking about what men are really, really looking for. And, you know, I have worked with a lot of men who are in sexless marriages, and it's killing them. It's not because they necessarily want sex. I mean, I had actually one client whose wife said, well, go see a prostitute or go have an affair, which really was insulting to him because he wanted to have sex with the woman that he loved, which was his wife. And here's the disconnect. Because, as I said, nobody's entitled to sex, not on your birthday, not on your anniversary, not on Valentine's Day, not on the second Thursday of the month, whatever it is. You're not entitled to it. And what Trevor Noah was actually talking about was really what men are looking for, is that intimacy and connection. And the way in which they've been allowed to get it in society is through sex. And when their wives or girlfriends or partners shut that door, it really is it shuts them down to access their full lives, because we haven't taught men how to be open, vulnerable, and connected. If you want to watch Trevor's clip, it's fantastic because he's talking about, you know, guys just can't come up to guys and go, hey, you know, I love you. Or can I get a hug? Now, women can do this. Women, we tell each other we love each other all the time. We give each other hugs. A lot of us are, not everybody, because we're all different, but it's much more acceptable for women to do this. And then men get really slammed because it seems all they're interested in is sex. Well, that's not really what they're interested in. And it's not what my clients are interested in. My clients are interested in that deeper connection. They just don't know how to get it because some of the other skills that you need are missing. And I think it's actually getting worse with social media and texting and all this stuff, that you're not making the connection with the person. Even if you are picking somebody up in a bar. I mean, you know, even if you're looking for a one night stand, you don't generally just grab somebody, drag them off into the corner and have your way with them. That's considered illegal and rape. You usually spend some time finding out that you're physically attracted to each other. You spend some time connecting, and then you go home and rip each other's clothes off. But it's that other piece, it's that piece that's missing. And by the way, this piece is frequently missing in your long-term relationships. You start taking each other for granted, you focus on your work or your kids or whatever's going on, and you stop connecting with each other. And then it all just gets boiled down into how much sex are we having, because you can actually count that. That's actually something you can say, well, it's been 3 weeks since we were intimate. And it's all connected. And what I want you guys to understand, it's incredibly painful to be rejected by the person that you love when you want to be physically connected to them. But you also don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. It all can't just be focused around the physical. If you're not engaging your partner emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, and just physically, it number one, doesn't give you the foundation, and number two, like I said, it puts all of your eggs in one basket. You're only focused on one thing. So if this is you, if you're experiencing not as much sex as you'd like to be having in your relationship, I'm going to tell you that there are quite possibly, there's more than one reason for that, which means, good news, there's more than one solution. But you can't just feel entitled, even though you're married, and that is one of the major aspects of a committed relationship is the physical component. You can't just put everything on that. So if you're interested in learning how to actually increase the intimacy, connection, and sex in your life, I'm happy to help. I invite you to get in touch with me. Send me an email at leslie@foundationscoachingnc.com, or you can give me a call, 919-924-0463, or you can put a message down below saying contact me, or you can direct message me. But the thing is that there is a solution to this, and I want to help you, and I'm curious to hear your perspective on this. What's enough sex? Why, what's your experience with your partner when you reach out? What is it that you're actually looking for? And for most of my clients, they're looking for that deeper connection. So hopefully you found this helpful, and I invite you to subscribe to the channel, and please give me your feedback. I really want to know, go watch this clip. It's on YouTube, and it's actually very fascinating. So until next week, stay loving.